You can get full access to all the episodes and remove the ads, plus see video and extras. Just visit daughterpod.com. Okay, so on our Patreon, there's a topic contributor section, and someone hopped on there, and I guess they left a comment saying what we should talk about. You saw the comment and mentioned it on the podcast we just recorded.
I did.
So for those who haven't heard that, go ahead and drop that one on us. What's the word that you heard?
Winamp.
Or read?
Winamp.
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 What does it sound like it is to you?
Sounds like one of those old stuffed animals, like the brand.
Okay.
Like Winamp Kids, you know?
Okay. I could see that.
Yeah.
It's not, though. Any other guesses?
A brand of cord.
Okay. Why do you have a spray bottle near our electronics? I mean, we can talk about Winamp, but you have a spray can, and there's a laptop and a mixer. We are in a studio, and you brought, what is the spray? What is this? What is this? Can you, okay, hold on. What is it?
Setting spray.
What?
Setting spray. You want some?
Setting spray?
Yeah. It smells like banana.
Do not spray that across this.
You put it on your face.
What is this?
It's by Tarte. It's actually not even flavored. Flavored, scented banana, but it smells like banana. Put it on your face.
Shape tape.
It's refreshing.
Stay spray.
Just put it on your face.
I'm good.
Just one. One. Yeah. Does it smell like banana?
I'm allergic to bananas.
I didn't say it was scented banana.
What's the point of it?
Normally,
Keep your makeup from dripping off your face?
Yeah, but I don't wear face makeup, so I just like it. It feels refreshing.
You are wearing... Oh, you mean you have eye stuff, but not face stuff.
Right.
Winamp.
I meant to do it. The whole point was I meant to do it, and then you started it, and I was like, oh. So I was just kind of holding it, going, all right.
Oh, you were going to interrupt me?
No. I was going to do it before we started, so I had opened it, and then you were like...
Oh.
Started, and I was like... And then you asked about it. But it's a good thing. I wanted to get some banana spray. So
okay, now we're bananaed.
We're
all
bananaed.
Right. So...
Which, by the way...
Here we go.
Maybe at some point during Patreon subscriber goal, I want to do your makeup on Patreon as exclusive bonus. I think that'd be fun. Or maybe even on like a live that we schedule, and I'll do your makeup and have a bunch of people on.
Don't we have a goal set for us to go live at 500 patrons?
Yes.
So let's do it on that one.
We could do that.
We get to 500, we'll go live and do makeup. I'm down. I don't care. You've done it one time, I think, my whole life.
Sneeze. It went away.
You don't have to say that part. If it goes away, then there's no... You don't have to...
But it might be back.
You don't have to tell everyone, hey, I almost farted, but then I didn't.
It went away.
So Winamp is essentially... It was like the first media player.
So like an app. Website.
It was an app.
Interwebs.
It was an app. It was.
Like
it
social
was
media?
What?
Like social media?
No, it was like iTunes kind of.
So music.
Yeah, it was to play music and I believe video. Like it was mostly for music. It was like playlists. You could put your playlists in it and hit play, and there would just be no space in between your songs, or you could put 2 seconds of space in between your songs. Like if you want to have a party and you had your music on your computer, there's no way to play your music. You could just have to tap every song. So Winamp was a way to drag all of your music into it. I don't even know if it was drag and drop yet. That may have been later. But you could import all of your music into Winamp and hit play, and it would play music. But they also went a step further and gave you something to look at. So there were Winamp skins. And the skin, it sounds gross, I know. But it was like Flew. Film. While you were listening to music. Winamp skins. Come at me, bro.
Is this still a thing?
I don't know. I don't know
kind
what.
of hope not. It seems a little creepy. Or maybe that's just you.
It's
Can't tell.
everything I do with this face is gonna come off as creepy.
Yeah,
even
I
if it
don't
wasn't
know.
it originally.
It's
It
some
was like
alien.
imagine like you're hitting play on your computer, and so what's it supposed to show? Just now playing.
The audio?
What do you mean the audio?
Like how on iTunes it's kind of like that. It's the audio and
Well, that's like an album cover, and that's way sophisticated. This didn't have all that metadata.
I feel like that's a lot less sophisticated than having an entire character move.
It wasn't a character moving. It was just graphics. It wasn't a dude doing all this stuff.
I thought it was a dude.
No, it was just like lines and shapes and weird like a screensaver almost.
But it's moving. Wouldn't it be easier to have an album cover? It's just like a photo.
And that's why they went to that. I'm sure. Yeah, but they didn't have the album cover because remember there was no Apple iTunes, there was no Spotify, like Pandora. They didn't exist. Like there wasn't some like metadata was still very brand new. So most of our music was just downloaded from BearShare or LimeWire or Napster or stolen, or we borrowed a CD from a friend and burned a copy of their CD, because you could like take someone's entire CD and just be like, burn a copy of this and stick your blank CD in and it would copy it and then you would have it. So like Winamp didn't know what these songs were. They were just playing audio files. So they didn't know who the artist was. They didn't know what year it came out. They definitely didn't have any album art.
That's problematic.
Yeah. So it was just whoosh.
Well,
I'll show you when we're not on.
Did you use it or?
Yeah, everybody used it. If you had a PC, you had Winamp because that was the only way to really play your music. I'm old.
Sounds like they took a long way for no reason.
That's all they had the access to. That was the way to play multiple songs. Otherwise, you had to literally hit play on a song, and then when that song was over, you have to come back to your computer and be like, okay, now let's listen to Papa Roach.
Who?
And Papa Roach.
Who's that?
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give up. Papa Roach. Yeah, that you have to just click each one individually. Winamp allowed you to be like, all 15 songs, play them while we get high.
Right.
But we didn't do that.
No.
We didn't smoke weed. It wasn't invented. It wasn't invented.
Right. It wasn't invented in your times. Mm-mm. Just acid and
well, it's green, and in my time, everything was black and white.
You had white and black marijuana.
Nope.
Marijuana
didn't exist.
Oh.
So I couldn't have smoked it because it wasn't a thing.
So, and the person who did that was, and correct me if I'm saying this wrong, Pavlov's cat.
Pavlov's cat, yeah. So you've heard of
who Pavlov is.
Pavlov's dog?
Yes, that's
you know
the
about
thing
this
with the drilling in the bell.
Yep, yeah. That's Pavlov. Pavlov was a psychologist.
They did it with cats too?
No.
Oh,
that's why it's a funny name.
Got it. That's cute.
Unless it did something I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure it's just play on words. So thank you, Pavlov's cat,
for that.
Thank
you, Pavlov's cat,
for being that contributor and
Pavlov's.
For the suggestion. Good stuff.
Yeah, awesome, cool. Really quickly, if someone were to comment on your Instagram post of a selfie and said BMS, what would that mean to you?
I'd get offended.
Why is that?
I don't know. It feels like they're calling me a big monster shit. Or they're like, be my sweetie.
That's a question.
Be my sugar thing. It's a question?
Or is it? No, I'm asking you. Is it a statement? Is it a question? Is it an answer? Like, do I have to respond to it? Or can I just leave it?
Like ASL?
Yeah, I remember that one.
What is it?
Age, sex, location.
Yep. BMS?
Yeah.
Why is it that every time there's the letter S, I go right to shit?
That's just the 80s brain.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Really?
Do they put a question mark?
No. That wouldn't
Are you
make any
guys doing
sense.
questions without question marks? Because that's going to get really confusing.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
so it's not a question.
no.
Okay.
If someone put a question mark, they clearly don't know what BMS stands for.
Noted. I won't be.
You won't be putting any question marks.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Broaden my scope. Like,
Oh.
tell me more. Broaden my scope about this fit.
So they...
And then let's get lit.
All right, that's enough.
No?
No.
What?
Your beard is crunchy.
My beard is crunchy?
I think all beards are crunchy.
Yeah. Okay, stay focused. BMS, what is it? What is it?
I want a beard.
Sounds real weird to the listener. I feel like this podcast is ADD.
Speaking of ADD, I kind of wanted to get into like style and fashion and baggy clothes versus low cut jeans and how you dressed and all that stuff and how
Oh, don't think.
boomers
I don't want
dress.
people picturing me in low cut jeans.
I
That was a
mean,
woman thing. I wasn't
but
down with that.
Didn't you wear like booty shorts or something? Or was that somebody else? Men in their like 50s would wear like really short booty shorts as like a manly thing.
Okay, that was before me. That was what grown men were doing in the like 70s and mid 80s.
Oh.
I was a child in the 80s. I was 9 when the 80s ended.
Oh.
So they looked weird to me. I was like, why are all of those hairs just from the thigh? That is too short. And when I was growing up, basketball shorts were getting longer and bigger and baggier. We're going to save fashion for the other episode.
We'll say. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a man and wearing booty shorts. I just figured that was your style in the 70s. Yeah,
I don't want to be judgmental, but I can tell you when I was younger, we did not do that.
You didn't do it.
No, we were the bigger the better. We were giant floofs. But we'll get into it because I want to know what styles are actually acceptable because I might have some stuff that still works.
Yeah.
I just kept it
Get
so
you
long.
Out of your dad clothes and actually look good.
Yeah, there's probably old stuff in there that you would like better than the dad clothes I wear now. Like I'm famous on the internet.
That's a very dad shirt to wear.
But it's true.
Is it?
I mean, if I don't wear the shirt, how are people gonna know I'm famous?
But they're not on the internet, so they couldn't give any less of a cow poop.
Right, but I'm letting them know they should go to the internet.
Oh, and search for what?
Because there I matter.
Creepy man with beard.
Yeah.
Bald.
Creepy.
Blue eyes.
Yeah.
Crunchy beard. Is that it?
All of those hashtags pull up my profile.
Right. Noted.
This podcast.
No, you don't get to do that.
Talissa, you can't. Talissa, you can't. Talissa. You can't drag out the ending of the show. Please listen to me for just a second. I need to tell you this.
I don't care about.
I've been wanting to tell you this for 13 episodes. There are advertisements at the end of the show. And so the advertisers want, please stop. People want it to be like, all right, guys, that's our show. Have a good time. And be done so that the ad can start playing because that generates revenue for the advertiser. When you go end the podcast. And there's always this silent people are like, the podcast is over and they probably stop listening. And then the ad never gets played. And so the advertisers aren't going to like it. I'm just telling you.
They don't have to like me. All right?
Gen Z sass.
No.
Ooh.
This is grandma sass.
Oh, I was getting giggity vibes.
Giggity. Oh, from Family Guy?
Yeah.
Giggity.
All right. So wait,
is that
again,
his name?
let's just wrap this up. Don't. Talissa, let's just end. Why do I even let you end the podcast? I can just hit stop right here.
No, because you know you're going to never hear the end of it.
Just
So either let me or don't.
quagmire.
Oh, that's his name?
That's his name.
Sounds like a duck, a type of duck. This
Okay.
is the quagmire in their natural habitat.
It
You know what I
means
mean?
like you're in a difficult situation, I think.
Really? Like another language?
No, I think it's English.
Quagmire?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in a bit of a quagmire.
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
That's funny. I'm gonna start using that instead of a bit of a pickle.
It's a soft, boggy area of land that gives way underfoot. An awkward or complex or hazardous situation.
Oh.
So it kind of means the verbal version of being stuck in the mud.
Huh.
Yeah.
Verbal version. Stuck in the mud is also a verbal version.
No, I mean an actual soft, boggy area of land. Like if you're walking, it's like, and you're like,
all right.
It's enough. A quagmire. And also, if there's a verbal situation, you could be like, I'm in a bit of a quagmire. Please just put me out of my misery.
The podcast.
I'm going to retire.
That we do.
Called Daughter Issues.
Called Daughter Issues.
When are you going to release this? Because September 4th, I'm at the Hollywood Improv.
Is
davidcsmalley.com, so you can get tickets. I'm just going to make use of the time.
It's going to be a good show.
It's going to be amazing.
Has now